Hi, my name is Richard Sadowski and I'm running for Morro Bay City Council. In this video, I'm going to be talking about first responders. A lot of people just think first responders are fire and police, but we have other first responders as well. I was a first responder to sewer collection and conveyance emergencies when I worked for the Cayuga Sanitary District. And one of the things that I learned from that is, as a first responder, preparation is key. Now, when I started working or being on the council where the WRF council, they called that a WRFCAC, but it's the Water Reclamation Facility Citizen Advisory Committee. And I was listening to all these consultants, and I hear sometimes, well, this isn't rocket science. Well, you don't really know if it's rocket science unless you studied rocket science. My background, I did study rocket science. And in a lot of ways, what we're doing with the WRF is like rocket science. What it isn't is brain surgery. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We have a WRF that's going, a sewer plant that's being built on the South Bay Boulevard site. If I may ask you, get on my website, sadowskiforcouncil.org, and push the link where it shows a NOAA map for sea level rise. And it shows Morro Bay. And if you look at that site, you could raise the sea level rise 10 feet. And if you look what happens to the surrounding area, you will see that the current treatment plant isn't affected. But what is affected is the sea level rises in the South Bay Boulevard and in that flood area by the State Parks Road. Now, as a first responder, what we have to do is look at how we're going to address those emergencies. Now, as a rocket science, I'll give you a little rocket science 101. And rocket science 101 is this: if you have a failure, can you still make mission? And that's where I look at it, like with this WRF, the South Bay Boulevard site. Looking at the flooding that's going to be occurring, how are we going to get our first responders there if South Bay Boulevard is flooded? Al Septic, which is our go-to people, is in Los Osos. How are they going to drive a flooded road that's washed out? Are we going to build an access road, a bridge across the Morro Bay estuary? Is that where we're going? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. What we need is a council person that has the experience to know what they look at and look at the project as a whole. When it comes to November 3rd, vote for Sadowski for council. Thank you.